What's up everyone, welcome to another vlog. So, we are in Westbridge Hills. Finally arrived pretty late last night, went to bed, and woke up this morning. Just now, I literally just put the tripod up and put the GoPro on, and now we're good to go. This is our house. How nice. Just chilling on the bed a little bit. It's enough, right? I mean, we pretty much... I wouldn't say we got it for free, but I think it was a good deal. I'm gonna have a walk around now, and just show you guys exactly what is going on. But I mean, looks pretty good. This is a little bit of a parking area thing here. It looks like pretty good. Got a nice front yard. Nice little table, some cobblestones here. This is actually our field. So it's pretty big, to be honest. I think it's probably maybe almost doubled. There's a bit of a traffic jam over there, it looks like. Probably almost double the size of our old field. That's pretty cool. Is that like a tunnel? Is that a cave? Well, it's obviously not a cave, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Right. Oh, it's the train. Oh, yeah, the train. I heard the train go past here. That's a train tunnel. Okay, that makes sense. And I mean, we've got all of this land to do stuff with. I don't know what we're going to do. I kind of want to get some chickens again, maybe. But I will probably have to get rid of some of these trees if we decide to do that, because that's the only... Either we do that or we put it on part of our land, which... Oh, that's cool. That's like a war memorial or something. There's like an old cannon, and... That's really cool. Right. We'll go there eventually. First things first. So, there is... Zach gave me the number of one of his friends who actually live here, who's also a farmer. Not quite as big as Zach is, apparently, but... he does potentially have an old tractor for us to buy. We need to start thinking about what we're going to do here. I'm thinking grass. I kind of like grass. Silage is always a good idea. It's easy. And it makes quite a lot of money if you think about how many times a year you can harvest that grass. So I'm going to start heading towards, if I'm not mistaken, I had a quick look on Google Maps. I think it's up here, up the hill. And that gets us to what... Actually, this is pretty cool. So on the way here, Zach told me... Sorry, I'm interrupting myself here. Zach told me that the clever motors that we know and love today actually started here. And the original Clever Motors building is still the original and is considered the HQ. They have a corporate HQ, but the original farm building HQ that sells the tractors and all that good stuff is actually from here. So this is apparently up the hill. I'm going to stick to the road, to be honest. I don't want to... This isn't really a sidewalk or a pavement. I'm just going to keep going. And I think it's up the hill to the left, if I'm not mistaken, from what I can remember on Google Maps. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. The original Clever Motors, which is pretty cool. I'm just going to cut across here. I think that might... I can't quite read what's on the board, but I feel like that's it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're gonna go in there. We need to... So the friend of Zach's actually works at Clever Motors, but he's dabbles in farming, and he does some contract work from time to time, and he potentially has a tractor for us to buy. So I'm gonna go speak to him. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Whoa, this is cool. Whoa, what's that? That doesn't have a cabin. That's really cool. Is this like one of those automatic things? Yeah, this is one of those auto tractors that you just set it up. That's really cool. I think you can stand on there, it looks like. This is so cool. Wow. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. We buy. Oh, they buy as well. Okay, cool. So, yeah. Somebody left their seed there. Righto. Sorry. I just had to clear my throat. This is really cool. I wonder what these... Are these secondhand? Do they do secondhand stuff? That might be handy for us. That's really cool. That's pretty old. Worker? I've not even heard of that brand. Zaxxas, not heard of that brand either, so they must be pretty old. There's a fast track. I've seen some of them before. They are really cool, JCB. And what else? Looks like a... Color-wise, looks like a Class, maybe a Fent. Class, yep. That's pretty big. Whoa. That is so cool. Look at that cabin. That is so... Is that an overhead display? I can't really see the lights. Yeah, that's an overhead. That's so cool. Whoa. This is nice. The John Deere's. Oh, man, I love John Deere. And a case harvester. Interesting. Alright, let's find the door. Other side. This is pretty big. This is way bigger than the other one. Anyway, we're gonna go... There's the door. Right, I'm gonna go in here, speak to Zach's friend, and introduce myself to everyone, and then... Oh, cool. Automatic doors. You can see the difference, right? Between this one and the previous one. This is upper class. Right, I'm gonna go inside, have a chat, and see what we can find out. Alright, so I just spoke to David, Zach's friend. He actually does have the tractor for us. Unfortunately, he's at work now, so he can't take us there. But he did explain to me how to get there, and we can go have a look. I just need to find my bearings here. So I think that's our house over there. Yeah, that's the house. So essentially, he said, on the way to the air cinema, the open air cinema, I guess he's meaning, on the way there, which I did find on the map, it's up on the hill here, not too far from us. Oh, car coming. On the way there, keep following the road and we'll get to like an industrial estate, which must be that one we see there. And that's got, that's where he stores the tractor. So he doesn't actually own any property apart from his house in the town. So he's got a friend there that sounds like he owns the place because he's given him permission to store it there. So that's where we're gonna go have a look there. He did give me the key so we can actually take it for a test drive as well, and then we'll see what we'll do. Maybe we drive it back if we like it and then buy it. I don't know, it's scary. We'll see. He says it's in pretty rough shape. It's you gonna go? It's worked quite a lot, and he's not done any maintenance on it, but it should be okay. Should be drivable at least, and I don't know. Maybe I did study mechanical engineering, so maybe I can do some work on it. Maybe I can look into it, and if it does need help or some stuff done to it, we can have a look. So for now, I'm gonna walk there, enjoy the scenery, and I'll see you guys when I'm at the tractor. Alright, okay, so it's a dairy farm factory thing. That's pretty cool. So he said in main entrance, no, I don't even have permission to be here. I didn't even ask anyone. I'm sure he probably called, turn right, 3 doors, turn left after that, 3 brown doors, and then that should be where it is. So turn left after it. So it should be to the left here. Oh, there it is. That's pretty big. I feel like it's this big. Yeah, this is bigger than the previous one we had. Oh yeah, it's definitely... I mean, paint job definitely is taking some shots. But I mean, it obviously needs a wash and maybe a repaint. Massey Ferguson 3120. I love Massey Ferguson, but I've not driven this one before. Let's jump in and see what if it starts. It's full. Oh yeah, the damage is quite high on this thing. Let's see how it goes. It starts. That's pretty good. I mean, inside, it looks pretty good inside. There's barely any marks. Some paint missing. Mirrors are all functioning. All the dials seem to be functioning. Seats look pretty good. That leather looks pretty good condition. The upholstery looks pretty good. Dirty, yeah, but I mean, it looks pretty good. Right, let's have a drive. It moves pretty well. No problem here. Steering wise, power steering works, which is always always ideal. Right, so I'm just gonna drive back to him. Take maybe a little bit of a scenic route. Drive back to him. Is this the way we go out? Oh, we can see how much it weighs. Ha! That's pretty cool. Alright, let's take a right here. Hopefully I don't get lost. Alright. I mean, speed-wise, it's significantly faster than our John Deere. Our John Deere's top speed was like 19 miles an hour. This is, ooh, a bit of a rough road, but this is much... I mean, obviously we're going downhill, so that's probably a bit easier for it, but this is a bumpy road. Need to take it a bit slower than that. Maybe stay on your side of the lane, dude? Or the road? Anyway. Right. Road smoothing out a little bit, so let's pick up the pace. That's pretty good. 25 miles an hour, good speed. It's driving pretty well. It feels nice. Is that the Deutz-Fahr? Yep, that's pretty nice. This is much more of like a farming town. I have no idea how to get back. But this is much more of a farming town than Golden Crest Valley. Goldcrest Valley. Are you coming? Yep. Right. This is nice. I like this. I mean, I'll have a word with him since he kind of is a friend of Zach's and by proxy maybe he could be considered a friend of ours. I think I'm just going to turn around. To be honest, I have no idea how to get back. I could probably look on Google, but yeah, it's probably just going to be safer just to turn around, take the road that we know, and head there. So, I have no idea what he wants for this. No. I have no idea what he wants for this, so yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say whether we'll take it. I really love the Deutz-Fahrs here on this farm. Is it this one? Yeah. So there's another one there. Is that one? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to speak to him. So I'm going to drive it there. I'm going to drive it to the to Clever Motors. Go have a word with David and see if we... Yeah, if we can afford it. I mean, we should be able to, right? Yeah, I think we should be able to afford this. I don't want to... Oh, wow, bumpy road. I don't want to just assume that we can afford it, but I feel like having sold pretty much everything we own back at Goldcrest Valley, we should be able to afford it. We've got 34,000, right? Alright, I'm gonna drive there. It's only there, so it actually should be pretty quick. So I'm not gonna time lapse this. This should be fairly quick. And then I have to decide. I might just have a quick crawl underneath it. It's a bit wet, but it might be worth it just to crawl underneath and just make sure that I'm not getting something that is completely broken. I mean, Zach vouched for David, but you can never really know until you know someone, and even then, still not 100%. The roads in this town is definitely a little bit more rural than what we're used to, but that's okay. I'm just gonna go left here, turn right, and park in the parking lot. That should be fine. It's pretty empty. Ooh, there's one right in front. I'll go here. Alrighty. Alright, I mean, it's gonna get wet, but I'm just gonna have a look underneath, see if I can see anything. All looks good. Filters and everything is still all there. All works. The plugs and stuff seem to be still sealed and all working well. I mean, it looks good.
Know that one.
I mean, it looks pretty good, to be honest. I'm gonna have a word with David and see if we can strike up a deal. At least I know where his office is now, so we'll just go in there. The receptionist apparently quit. Oh, struggling to get up the stairs. Receptionist apparently quit, so they don't have someone there. All right, I'm gonna speak to David, and I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so David said he wants 7,300 for it. And we're gonna do it. I just need to think about this quickly. At least there's an ATM right there, so I can draw the money and just, or at least something to deposit for him. I don't know, 7,300. That would give us 27,000, 26,800. I mean, it should be okay. We still need a cultivator. We need a seeder. We need to buy seed. Yeah, I don't know. We do need a tractor. We can't farm without a tractor, but it's a bit much. It's a bit more than I anticipated, considering its condition. It is a 220 horsepower, or was at least a 220 or 120 horsepower tractor, so it's pretty strong. It should be able to pull most things that we would need right now. Let me have a... I don't know. I just wanted to step out and just... I got a call, so just wanted to step out and think about it. So I'm going to wait for his call to be finished, and then I'll speak to him again, and we'll figure out what happens. Alright guys, so we are now the official new owners of a Massey Ferguson 3120. 3120, that's the right way to say it. So, that's pretty good. He didn't want to go down on his price, which is fair enough. Like, he's also got stuff that he wants to do. He is kind of hard-pressed. He was kind of hard-pressed that way. Letting go of it because he still enjoys farming. He's just gotten his wife pregnant, so he pretty much need to just make some more money, and yeah, so I understand. It kind of made me feel bad trying to argue it down, but I mean, he didn't budge anyway. I guess his wife told him, this is it, this is as low as we go because this is what we need. So yeah, I mean, it's fair enough. We still have fuel. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the farm, and then this is so much easier than walking, isn't it? And then I need to go have a look at what we need to do next. So we probably need a cultivator, we need a seeder, we will obviously need a baler and all that good stuff eventually, but for now let's just start with what we need right now. Oh crap, I don't see a... There's no like back at Goldcrest Valley there was like booms and stuff stopping you from crossing, but apparently not here. Alright, so I'm gonna go inside the house now, and I'll have a look at whether I can find any plows or cultivators. At least a plow would be fine, but a cultivator I think would be better at this point. I don't know. I'll see what I can find. Oh crap, I left the house door open. Alright, I'm gonna have to wipe the floor first. So right, I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna get the floor wiped and have a look on Google and see if I can find on Facebook and see if I can find anything to use that we can get on the farm. Alright guys, so I have found both a cultivator and a... I should probably walk on the path. And potentially a seeder. So David has a friend called Ryan, who is apparently one of the biggest farmers in the area, and he has both of them. We're gonna only look at the cultivator for now, but he has potentially both of them, both of what we need. He's got actually quite a lot of old equipment, but from what it sounds like. I'm scared of this whole train thing is really, like, I'm so used to not having to care whether the train's coming because we could see, you know, with those booms. Wow, the train tracks here is definitely not as nice either. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll probably get used to that as we get used to everything. So apparently Ryan's house is right next to Clever Motors, which makes it pretty convenient. And he's actually there, so I'll go knock on his door and see if I can have a look at this cultivator. So the tractor's actually struggling up that hill. Well, that's okay. And then if we can take it home and maybe start working, or at least have that in place and you know, start working when we need to. I need to make sure that we can actually do what we need to do. What's going on here? Is that a ramp? Oh yeah, that's probably how they got them on there. I don't know. Anyway, that's not my problem. So this is his house. He actually owns apparently another big property with two of the largest fields on in the area. Oh, there it is. I see it. Crap, I don't know if... I don't... Ah! Sorry, 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 sir. I don't really want to park on his driveway. That's just not really what you do with a tractor, in my opinion. All right, let's go have a look. So it's right next to one of his barns. Oh, he's got more tractors. Oh no, that's the. Oh, it's got. Is that the? Let me just knock on his door. I'll be right back. All right, so this is that is not the cedar that he wants to sell. That's really cool. Like, I mean, David did say he's got a lot of old equipment. Anyway, this is the plow that or the cultivator that he wants to sell. That's definitely done some work. But I mean, it looks good. All the bolts and everything is still there. Its connections is fine. I mean, the sticker is still kind of on there, so I mean, we need something, right? Even if some of the forks are broken off, I kind of like want to look at this cedar. Actually, is this no? This is a fertilizer. Ah, that's cool. Fertilizer spreader. Huh. I thought that was a cedar. No, he said on this plot, the only thing he wants to sell is that cultivator for now. So, I think we're gonna take it. He wants 3K for it, so it's pretty good, to be honest. 3K is not that expensive, so I'm gonna do it. I think we need to start getting implements again. We need to start getting up and running again, so we're not wasting any time. So yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna knock on his door again. Transfer the money, and then we have a cultivator. We're moving up in the world, slowly but surely. Alright guys, so we actually got chatting. As you can see, he charged me a little bit less for it. We got chatting as to how I got here and how I know David, and mentioned that I know Zach, and he knows Zach as well. They've apparently done some dealings together on farming and conventions and stuff, so he heard of my story, and yeah, he was pretty kind dude, pretty friendly dude, and he gave me $250 off. I mean, it's not a lot, but every little bit makes a difference right now. I did also give him my number. He gave me his, so he's gonna, if he ever has any work or anything, he's gonna give me a call. Ooh, this is quite a tight fit here. All right, we got it. Oh, wrong way. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Alrighty. And I think I'm gonna do this. Reverse. Reverse. Good. Alright, we made it out. Okay, cool. So we now have a tractor and a cultivator on our first day. To be honest, that's pretty good. Pretty happy with that. It helps if you know people. That's clearly quite important, or helps quite a lot. If you know the right people, you can get some stuff done, which is always good. So, right. I will hopefully soon learn the town a little bit. I mean, this isn't even the town. We have not even set foot in the town yet. We've literally just been pretty much this block between Clever Motors, the milkery, whatever you call that, and our field, or our farm. I should probably start calling it a farm now. It's not just a field anymore. I'm so used to just having a field. I never even got used to actually having the house with the second field, and yeah, but this is now a farm. We are officially, technically speaking, I suppose, farmers, which is cool. We're not just dabbling anymore. This is our livelihood. This is all we do now, which is really cool. We are going to have to do some contract stuff, especially when it starts getting to a point where... Are you passing me, sir? No? Oh. Strange story. This really bothering me. Anyway, so... Wow, this train track. What was I saying? Oh, when we get to baling, we will need to do some contracts. I think that's what I'm saying. I can't even remember what I was saying. Right, so I think I'm probably just going to drop this off here for now. Kind of feel bad putting it on the tarmac, but it is just the way it is. I'm going to put it a little bit further away so I can put the tractor in there. We want the tractor closest. I kind of want a shed as well. So I can maybe have a little bit of a look at the implements when it's not raining. Put that down, and then put the tractor right here. Alrighty. That, however, guys, is going to have to be the end of this episode. It's been quite a long one. I'm going to do some editing. I'm going to just call the parents and all the family members that are probably worried about me, because I haven't actually let anyone know that I was safe here, because it was quite late, so I didn't want to do that. At least we closed the door this time. But yeah, I'm gonna call the episode there. I hope you guys enjoy the vlog. I know this is a big change, and it's a little bit sad sometimes, the changes, but change is also as good as holiday. So I'm kind of glad. I think this is a good move. I think it's going to be good for us. We've got our own house. We've already got a tractor and a cultivator. So I mean, I think we're doing good. I'm quite happy. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, and I will see you guys on the next vlog. See ya!